Ngozi.
Hello and welcome. Ndewono. Today's reading is going to be for the younger audience. I know that we've been reading stories for slightly older children and adults indeed. So today we will be catering for our younger audience today, and we will be reading one of my books, My First 100 Animals in Igbo Language. I hope you enjoy it. Ngwakanyibido. Let's start. So in this book, I have categorized all the land animals together. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to separate them. Today's video, we will be dealing with the farm animals, which are the domestic animals. Those are our friends, right? Next time, we will deal with the wild animals, the ones that are not quite our friends that we find out in the wild. Let's start. Dog. Nkita. Nkita. Dog. I grew up with 5 dogs. We were the madhouse. 5 kids and 5 dogs. And I loved each one of them to bits. And it was so sad to see to let them go, you know, when it was time, when they passed on. It was quite you know, we really grieved and mourned for each dog because they were all so special and unique. So dog is Nkita. Cat, Wamba. Wamba. Some other people call it Nwolobo. Nwolobo. So Wamba or Nwolobo. Colloquially in Nigeria, people call cat busu, but that's not actually Igbo language because it stems from the English word pussycat. So busu, pussycat, and they now shortened it to busu. So if you hear busu in Nigeria, just know that they are referring to cat, which is wamba or nwolobo. Cow. Ehi. Ehi or efi. Ehi or efi, depending on where you're from. Horse. Inyinya. Inyinya. Horse. Pony, which is the smaller one, is nwa inyinya. Nwa inyinya. Remember our last story when we talked about nwa and umuaka. So nwa means the child or the smaller one. Nwa inyinya. So the smaller version of the big horse. Pig. Ezi. Ezi. Goat. Ewu. Goat. Ewu. Then you have the sheep. Sheep is called aturu. Aturu. Aturu, sheep. Then the donkey is called inyinya ibu. Inyinya ibu. Anything in the family of horse is called inyinya. So horse is inyinya, but anything that looks like a horse is usually called inyinya, and then it would have a second name following. So inyinya ibu. Ibu means load. So the the donkey is usually, it carries load, doesn't it? It carries goods and stuff. In those days, it used to be used to transport goods and heavy weight. So inyinya ibu means the animal that lifts load or weight. Camel. Inyinya ozara. So it's still in the family of the horse because they all look alike. So it's inyinya ozara. Inyinya ozara. What is ozara? Ozara means the desert. So the desert is ozara. Inyinya ozara means the animal found in the desert, because camels are usually found in desert-like places, right? Then the ram. The ram is ebune or ebule, depending on where you're from. Ebune or ebule. Ram is actually one of my favorite meats in Nigeria, when with the suya, the skewered meat, the suya ram. It's usually very delicious. I look forward to having it when next I go to Nigeria. So these are our farm animals or our domestic animals. These are mostly our friends, and they are normally used to help human beings. They are not wild or aggressive to people. I hope that you've learned the names of these animals and you will try to make their associated sounds. I'd like to use the opportunity to thank every single person who helped in materializing this dream of mine. This was the very first book that I wrote of my 3 books. Every single person who contributed, my family, my friends. Specifically, I'd like to thank Professor Chuba Okoye for his contributions to this work. He literally sat down with me and we went through all the animals because we needed to be sure of their names. So I thank every single person who has contributed to this work in one way or another. Thank you so much. My books are all available for purchase on Amazon. Any of the Amazons, wherever you are in the world. We are working on getting these books into the Nigerian market, so you are not left out. If you're watching us from Nigeria, you will soon be able to access our books. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, and please share with all your Igbo friends or anyone trying to learn Igbo language. Until next time, nyagaziaruno. Take care. Bye-bye from me.